On a freezing winter day with snow covering the outside world, a queen sat by the window sewing. When she was accidentally pricked by her needle and blood fell onto the white snow, she looked at the clear contrast between red, white, black. Red blood on the white snow that lay on the ebony black window frame. And she wished for a daughter with skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony. Not long after that, she gave birth to a baby girl exactly like what she had wished for, and she named her Snow White. But the joy did not last long. The queen passed away right after giving birth. 1 year later, the king remarried to a stunningly beautiful woman, yet her personality was arrogant, jealous, and cruel. The new wife owned a magic mirror. Every day she would stand in front of it and ask, "Mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" And the mirror always answered, "You are the fairest, my queen." But when Snow White turned 7 years old, she had become more beautiful than the queen herself. Hearing that, the queen's jealousy exploded fiercely. In her rage, the queen ordered the huntsman to take Snow White into the forest, kill her, and bring back her heart. However, the huntsman could not bear to harm Snow White, so he released her and brought back the heart of a wild boar to pretend it was Snow White's. Believing the girl was dead, the queen had the heart cooked and ate it. Snow White ran deeper into the forest, terrified and exhausted, until she found a small cottage with 7 sets of dishes and 7 little beds. She ate a little food and fell asleep. That night, the 7 dwarfs returned and discovered her. After hearing her story, they felt compassion for Snow White, let her stay, and warned her not to open the door to anyone. The queen later asked the mirror again. The mirror told her that Snow White was still alive. Then the queen disguised herself 3 times as a seller. First with a lace for tightening the bodice, second with a poisoned comb, and finally with an apple that was poisonous on only one side. The first 2 attempts, Snow White was saved by the dwarfs, but on the 3rd time, when she bit the red part of the apple, she collapsed, and this time no one could save her. The dwarfs, heartbroken, placed Snow White in a glass coffin so they could see her forever. A prince passed by, saw her, and begged to take the coffin. When his servant stumbled over a tree root and the coffin shook strongly, the piece of apple popped out of Snow White's throat. She woke up. The prince proposed. They had a grand wedding. The queen was punished cruelly with red-hot iron shoes. Snow White and the prince lived happily ever after, and always remembered the 7 dwarfs. Thank you for listening to this story.